you heard a single word I've said, madam? Can you just shut up?
Let's not go through this again. It's getting boring, Dad.
Listen, we're not exactly loaded at the minute, and I really need this job. You've only to pay for your mistakes, huh?
She's been behaving erratically all day.
You've just described 90% of the pupils in this school.
Tell her from me, don't play silly games.
Do you not fancy her?
Too busy looking at her, mate.
I thought this was a fresh start for you. What's happened?
It is. I'm trying.
Right. What do you call this essay, then?
Sam? Sam? Rose!
Obviously, it's early days, but the scans do show that Sam has a growth on her brain. It's not migraines, Mrs. Kelly. It's most likely a brain tumour, and it explains many of the symptoms Sam's been experiencing. Poor vision, headaches, nausea.
But so could severe migraines, that's what the GP said.
Unfortunately, brain tumours can often present with common symptoms and can be misdiagnosed by GPs.
But this tumour, you can cure it, right?
Well, like I said, it could be a serious cancer.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Sam's a kid. Kids don't get cancer.
Unfortunately, sometimes they do. And the position of this tumour means that we can't operate.
Oh, hold on a second. Well, you've done her a few scans, and you're telling me my daughter's got an inoperable brain tumour.
We need to send Sam for an MRI scan and a biopsy to find out what type of tumour we are dealing with and how best to treat it.
I feel fine now. What kind of treatment?
We need the results before I can give you a reliable prognosis, but it could involve starting a course of chemotherapy and radiotherapy.
No, you'll start nothing till we get a second opinion. Come on, love. We're going.
Karen, we're ready for you in the staff room.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, we've had a fantastic response from all the volunteers we've contacted. So we should have participants from the police, the fire brigade, a construction company, and even a local firm of solicitors. So there should be something for everyone.
Can't see any of our lot becoming solicitors. Needing one, yes.
Could you not have got a few more professions in?
What's not professional about nursing and plumbing?
I'm just saying, we could be a bit more ambitious, surely. Well, I mean, you agree, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, we have to be realistic, Eleanor. I mean, most of our pupils are best suited to vocational training than university. Obviously, there's room for a academic path, but I want them to be inspired rather than intimidated.
Yeah, that's right. So, back to business. Richard Whitman, Director of Education for the LEA, is sending Carl Johnson along today to open the event for us.
Too big for his boots to open it himself, is he?
I know Richard. I did a conference with him this summer. He's a sweetheart.
He's also very busy, and Carl Johnson's pretty senior, so we really do need to impress him.
Also, Eleanor's going to be running a CV writing workshop to supplement her mock interviews.
Great. Well, we need now is bums on seats. So anyone not participating, can you please spread the word?
Chris, it says here I'm supposed to be manning the teacher training post.
Yeah.
It's just that, you know, dealing with the public, it's not exactly my forte.
It'll only be our own pupils that you're dealing with. Just be at the stand, available to answer questions.
Yeah, but... Sorry. Why me?
Because the only people available were you and Grantley. But apparently, he's got an appointment this afternoon, so...
Any word from Rose?
Oh, no, she should have called by now.
Oh, she's probably hanging around in a waiting room. You know how long those tests can take.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
I'll be okay.
Yes, you will. Of course you will. Because he's talking out his backside, Sam. I'll make another appointment with Dr. Hill, see if she can fix us up with someone private, okay? I'll find the money. Why don't I call the school? Get the day off. We'll have a bit of lunch, yeah?
I want to go in today, Mum. It's Careers Day.
You just leave all this to me.
Have you got your football kit?
No, I've got it.
Well, it's a good thing I've got a memory then. Now there's no excuse.
I don't want to try out for the team.
Give it a go. For mine and your dad's sake.
I don't like sports.
Well, how would you even know? If you got out there and participated, you might actually have some friends, Martin.
Right.
Take up football. Run around a pitch a bit. You might get a nice six-pack on you. Come on. You're a nice-looking lad under that camouflage. If only you'd let the girls see it.
Right.
Sam! Hey, don't leave us hanging. How did it go? Good, it was fine. Where's Finn?
Sam, you okay? What did they say?
Migraines, like migraine headaches. That's all the doctor said.
So, what, you just take some tablets?
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, God, I was really worried about you. Yeah, me too.
So you don't have to go to the hospital and get an operation or...?
No hospital, no nothing.
Oh, brilliant. I love that song, I can go here. No, serious.
Give it back, I found it.
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah, class.
I swear, it was on the seat right beside me on the bus. Who reads an underwear magazine in public?
You babe. I reckon that one could exhibit for a lot of us. I mean, have you seen the size of them? Oh, what's that stuck on the page?
Oh, my God.
Can we do you all a favour? Someone get me a wet wipe. You. Good shot.
Hi, Aidan. Careers Day or Skype Day, your choice.
I think we should let the ladies decide, don't you?
Migraine causes seizures.
Severe migraine.
Oh, still, I mean, what, they did scan them. I mean, they checked for everything.
Yes, Tom. I've told you.
Well, that's great news. Oh, I was getting a bit antsy there. I called your mum. She didn't answer.
Well, she's got the rest of the day off, so she's probably gone out somewhere.
Yeah, well, good for her. I'm so glad you're okay.
Okay. I want to get to lesson.
They'll crucify me.
Yep. They're kids, Daniel.
Have you seen The Omen? Yeah, well, little Damien scrubbed up nicely compared with my class. Oh, come on now, mate. What appointment could be more important than helping the kids, eh?
Helping a bunch of disinterested chimps, more like. The pleasure's all yours.
Come on, Grantley.
Hard luck, Daniel. You should have got your excuses in first.
I tried.
Mm-hmm, yep. But you could have had it all wrong. Come on, there must be some way you can win Grantley round.
Curriculum vitae. It's essentially a sales pitch, except you're selling yourself. So accentuate the positives, but don't lie. You will get found out.
How am I supposed to accentuate 3Ds in a U?
Yeah, I agree it would help if you'd done some work in the first place, but it's always worth tailoring your CV for the job that you're applying for. So big up your interests rather than your individual grades in your case.
Does picking your nose count as an interest?
Martin, can you give me an example of an interest that might add to your chosen vocation? What do you do in your spare time?
Hey? It tongues his hair mainly, miss. No way. Oh, he took it out the bin.
Oh, you naughty boy.
How sad are you? This is all you're interested in reading, then it's no wonder your grades are so bad.
I don't think he was reading it, miss.
All right, that's enough.
I was only looking, and it's none of your business.
Right, you come with me. You lot, get on with your CVs.
Come on, Eleanor. Give the kid a break. He'll be embarrassed enough without you making a massive deal out of it.
I'm not making a massive deal. I'm just saying the kid needs a ticking off.
Okay. Okay, send him in. Keep it at home, Martin. It's not worth the hassle.
No, it's not even mine, I swear.
Next time it's a strike, yeah? All this is just wishful thinking anyway.
What do you mean?
Well, most women don't actually look like that. Not in real life, anyway. Go on, off you go. You've got 10 minutes before those football trials.
Will you tell me once again how we're gonna be just friends? If you're for real and not pretend, then I guess you can hang with me. When my patience wearing thin, when I'm ready to give in, will you pick me up again? Then I guess you can hang with me. And if you do me right, I'm gonna do right by you. And if you keep it tight, I'm gonna confide in you.
Oh, look who it is. Hey, if you want some porn, come to me, I've got some proper good stuff. Yeah, that's not a life skill I boast about, kid. I'm just trying to be a mate. Kid seems desperate.
I don't know, it was just the way Kyle said it. It was like, he was sad it was over, like he wouldn't have minded being a dad.
Don't you want to be a dad someday?
Yeah, someday, in like 10 years or something.
For me?
Give me half a chance, we start practicing now.
Finn, I'm being serious. I want a job, marriage, a kid, the whole lot.
I already gave you a ring.
Yeah, and I gave you yours. But don't panic, I'm not saying it's got to be with you, I'm just telling you what I want from life.
Yeah, it better not be with me. Oh, look, we've got loads of time. I reckon 26 is a good age.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you sure you're going to be okay playing netball?
Yeah.
You just had your test.
I'm up for it. Never felt better.
This looks really great.
Well, it's your vision, Maestro.
No, but you got it spot on.
Well, I had a bit of help from the volunteers. I mean, they've been brilliant bringing in their displays and their kit, and Mandy here has even lent us her spare rack.
She has a spare?
A spare exhibition rack.
Hiya! Mandy Bellows from Beauty Within.
Ah, yes, the salons.
Yes, do lots of shows, need to be prepared.
It's very generous of you, and thanks for participating in the first place.
Oh, it's a pleasure. You know, it's dead important the kids don't just think in terms of painting nails and cutting hair. A business is a business. You got to have it up here to make it work.
Quite.
Right, best let me stand up. I'm late as it is.
Thanks, man.
You two already know each other?
No, I just met this morning.
Ah, you seem very friendly.
I'm a friendly guy. Problem?
No, not at all.
Mrs. Bishop, Mr. Johnson's arrived.
Carl, thank you for coming.
I'm looking forward to it. It's looking impressive, I must say.
Yes, well, that's thanks to Rob, our site manager. Shall I show you around?
Hey, I thought Chalky was supposed to man the stand.
Well, I decided to cancel the meeting and step in for him. Poor man was dreading it.
Okay, so how much is he paying you?
Oh, please. 20 quid a bottle of scotch and 2 weeks detention cover.
Oh, poor Chalky.
Well, it's me that's got to sit here all day trying to sell light bulbs to pygmies. Thankless task.
Hiya. I'm Mandy. Looks like we'll be neighbours for the day.
Somehow I think you'll cope.
You pulled a muscle, have you? Which one?
My leg.
That's not what I've heard.
Shut up, Sharky.
I can't play football, Mr. Clarkson. I can't run, I swear.
Right, well, if you can't participate in the trials, you'll have to stay in here and do some homework.
Can't I study in the common room?
No, this isn't a free period, Martin.
Right, you lot, on the pitch in 5. Hey, we all enjoy a bit of light relief. Don't worry about it, mate.
Yeah, Finn. You more than most.
Come on, boy.
That's my bra, you dirty pig. What do you think you're doing?
Whatever you were doing, you know you weren't supposed to be there. It's the girls' changing rooms. It's a violation of their privacy.
There wasn't anyone changing.
That is not the point. There could have been. I know that it's not easy being your age. There's all sorts of different emotions springing up. Not all of them welcome, but you're surrounded by people going through the same thing.
Yeah, right.
Or similar.
Nobody's going through what I am.
Well, why don't you tell me about it then?
You won't understand.
There's not a lot I haven't seen. And I was once a teenage boy myself.
Well, just shut up, will you?
All right. Fine. But whatever it is that you're going through, you need to try and have a bit of respect for the girls.
I do.
And for yourself. Look, Martin, if there's something that you want to tell me, you know you can, don't you?
Gonna go now.
It's just, you seem a bit unhappy.
Just want to be left alone, okay?
Well, let's get him involved in the careers fair. Take his mind off his hormones.
I just can't help thinking that something's not quite right. He doesn't seem like the type of kid to be sex mad.
Tell me a teenage boy who isn't.
Yeah, but he's withdrawn. He's antisocial and he's angry.
Well, as I said, Chris, is there a teenage boy who isn't?
He was looking at you that way earlier. Ask me. I think he fancies you.
Chris?
You know full well who I mean.
So think big. Follow your dreams and see what life has to offer you. You're in charge of your own futures, if you're prepared to work for it.
What do you want?
I just wanted to say sorry. I know I shouldn't have touched things, but I wouldn't ever perv over him like everyone said, I promise.
So, what were you doing in the girls' locker room with my bra?
I'm just sorry. That's all.
So what makes you suited to the police force?
Well, I'm physically fit. Done a bit of kickboxing. And I've seen loads of crime around my estate. I could tell the pigs a thing or two.
Police rather than pigs, Kyle. But that's a good answer. So you've suffered from crime yourself, and you'd like to give something back to the community.
Yeah. And I've seen all of the CSIs.
Right, so it's actually forensics that you're interested in then?
Whatever. Bring it on.
Okay. Well, Kyle, you're going to need some serious grades if you want to go straight into forensic science, and that means university. Or you could just start at the bottom with police training, but, you know, good eye contact during the interview and keep working on your social motives.
Oh, nice hair. Very indie.
Cheers.
Do you like glamming up? Bit of varnish, eyeliner. It's a good look for a bloke. Hey, I'm serious. I don't have to tell you. You know the 80s are back. Have you tried leggings?
Make my legs look a bit skinny.
No. If you're wearing an oversized jumper, leggings are fab. Give you great definition. Would you like me to do your makeup?
No.
It's all right. Yeah. Have a look through there. You'll find a colour that suits you.
Hey, Vic. That beautician stand thing is giving out free treatments. Do you want to go over?
You two do not need more beautifying. Can we go?
We are supposed to be looking for careers.
And we've got 4 years to decide after university.
Speak for yourself. I'm not going.
Oh, mate, I'm sure someone will have you.
No, I don't want to go. I can't wait to get out there and earn some money.
But won't you feel a little bit stupid when you're a cab driver and your girlfriend's doing a chemistry degree?
No, don't be daft. I'll be dead proud.
I'd quite like to be a nurse. You know, like in Scrubs. I mean, you get loads of fellas fancying you, parties, sexy doctors.
You two thinking about nursing? Well, it's a valuable profession. It's hard work, long hours, training. Doesn't pay that much. You have to really want to help care for people.
Why not?
Well, go on then, get stuck in. Don't be shy.
No, it's not for me.
Yeah, I suppose you've had enough of doctors and nurses, eh?
Can everyone just stop going on about it? It's over and done with, okay? I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Hey, go near my girl again, you're getting it, okay?
Finn! Stop it!
Don't know why you're defending him, he's a little sicko.
And he said he's sorry.
Yeah, that's right, you turn the waterworks on your little girl.
Yeah, 'cause you're so butch and manly. I'm dead jealous.
Leave it.
You so much as look at her again, you're gonna need to defend yourself, okay?
Like, you're trying a bit too hard, mate.
What do you mean?
The magazine, leering over Sam. All this macho stuff's just a big beard. We both know you're not into girls.
You don't know a thing about me.
I know you're gay.
I'm not gay! How dare you stand there judging me like you've got it so hard? You're the big pro. You've got it easy. Flaming wish I was gay.
Oh, steady.
You like yourself, I can tell. And people like you, they know who you are. Nobody knows what I'm capable of. Nobody.
Marty, inside, please. No more sneaking off.
Just having some fresh air.
I've signed you up for Miss Chowdhury's workshop. Should keep you busy.
Look, I know Aidan's really arrogant and stuff, but there's just something about him. And it's really obvious that he fancies me. I mean, I know he's not going to come out and say it, but Jess, he flirts with everyone. So anyway, I was thinking maybe you and Ronan could set something up. You know, ask us to go out for a drink tonight or something. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think Ronan's busy tonight.
Oh, okay.
Even if you don't know what you want to do, you'll still need good interview skills. It's about instilling a sense of confidence in yourself and your prospective employer. Martin, I'm giving you my time. The least you can do is look at me. Be quiet or move away from the stage. Right, let's try this again. You've put down the arts as one of your interests on your CV. Could you be more specific?
Likes photography, don't you, mate?
Good, okay. Martin, look at me. What kind of photography?
Girls. I don't like photography.
What do you like then? Cinema? The theatre?
Like sleazing on other people's girlfriends.
He wasn't sleazing.
Well, you caught him,
Be
Sam.
quiet! Martin, I asked you a question.
I don't know.
Well, how do you expect to get a job if you show no interest in anything? Even the person you're talking to?
I don't expect to get a job.
Excuse me, speak up.
I said I don't expect to get a job. I am a freak. Because somehow I got born a boy when I know deep down inside I'm not.
Whoa, dude.
I'm a sick, sad freak of nature. And I hate myself more than any of you do. So don't waste your time.
Now look what you've done. You idiot.
Hey.
Go away.
Look, I can see that I got things totally wrong with you earlier today. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
All right. And now you do, it's all okay.
No. No, clearly it's not. But perhaps it could be if you talked about it.
It's gonna take a bit more than talking to fix me.
Sam. You okay? You had a row with Finn?
No. I'm just angry about what happened with Martin. Finn was so nasty to him, all right?
Oh, I didn't know you and Martin were friends.
I don't have to be friends with someone to think that it's wrong, do I?
No, of course not. You just seem particularly upset about it, that's all. You look like you're in pain.
I'm fine.
Look at me. Look at me. What's going on?
It's just a migraine. I've told you.
Right, well, but where are these tablets then?
I've took them and I'll be okay, so I just need some air.
Have you told your mum and dad how you feel?
They just hate me even more. They're always going on at me to be more of a lad.
It's just, you know, things seem insurmountable when you keep them to yourself.
No chance of that anymore.
Kids can be cruel. You know that yourself. Well, you've sort of managed the first hurdle by coming out.
Coming out? I'm not out. I don't even know where I am, except trapped inside this flaming body that I can't stand, pretending to be exactly what I hate.
I can arrange for you to talk to somebody professional.
What's the point? What's the point in any of it?
Martin!
I just wish I was dead. What do you want?
To say I'm sorry about Finn, about what happened.
Right, you've said it now. Go back to school.
Janice's phoning his mum.
Good. I knew something was wrong. Come and have a look at these. These are a few signs that a child has gender identity disorder. Poor self-image, reluctance to do games, gets bullied, poor educational performance, depression, self-harm and suicide attempts.
Rose, wake up! Sober up. Rose!
My baby.
What's wrong with Sam, Rose?
Give my love to Richard, will you? Mwah. And tell him I'm thinking of applying for a job at Clifton Secondary.
No, you'd have to be a Time Lord. It's not even built yet.
Yes, but it is going to be built, isn't it? And maybe you could have a word, pretty please?
Now, you know that's up to the governors, not him.
Yeah, but they do listen to him, don't they? I mean, I know I do.
You know what they say about flattery, Helena. Anyway, aren't you, happy here?
Oh, it was challenging for sure. The kid with the baby last week. I mean, if ever a school needed pastoral care. Still, I'm hoping this is just a stepping stone for me.
Well, I'm sure you'll make your mark while you're here. And there's no harm in keeping me posted, eh?
When did you do your teacher training course, sir?
Oh, 20 some time ago now.
That explains it. Do they do refresher courses, sir?
Are you interested in teaching or in wasting my time?
Depends on how much you get paid.
Well, in the public sector, there's a scale.
No. How much do you get paid?
That's none of your business, you cheeky little...
Of course it is. How can we aspire to be what you are, sir, if we don't know how much we can expect to get paid?
How about 70 grand a year, net? Oh, only my business is beauty.
You get 70 grand a year for cutting hair?
No, I get 70 grand a year for getting up at 6 in the morning, working my backside off all day, managing 3 salons, 40 staff, and paying the taxman on time. I mean, I do hire subcontractors, nail technicians and hair technicians, if that's your thing.
I'm going uni, me.
In a pig's ear.
70 grand a year and no unit. I'm defo going to be a beautician.
What I need after today is a stiff drink. I don't suppose I could entice you to join me.
I'm afraid not, because my boyfriend's picking me up. Seeing as though you like a drink or two, let me give you something for them veins around your nose. It's a dead giveaway. Now, obviously it's green, but it counteracts the red. It's on me.
What the hell were you thinking?
Didn't want to think.
So you run straight to the bottle.
My daughter has got cancer!
And you passing out drunk. That's gonna make her feel better, is it?
I couldn't cope with what the doctor said. I just needed to blot it out. Oh, God, I was so tired. I just needed to sleep.
Oh, you listen to yourself, Rose. I.
That's not fair.
You need to pull yourself together. This is Sam that this is happening to. She's gone to school pretending everything's okay.
I just need some time, okay? To get my head around it, you know. It's so much to take in.
Yeah, well, Sam hasn't taken anything in. She's telling people that she's having migraines.
Hold on. I can't believe any of this is happening.
You haven't got the full story from the doctor. You listen to me. You listen to me. You need to be a mum. She's a kid. She needs you.
you stalking me or something?
Makes a change from you stalking me, doesn't it?
Why are you here, Sambuca?
Bit of space.
So what you doing in mine?
If you can't do your eyeliner straight, I wouldn't bother. You're gonna end up looking like some crazy old lady.
Go for it. That freak was sat there putting makeup on. When it's done now, so just sod off back to your mates and have a laugh.
What if I don't want to go back? Come here.
Don't. Oh,
Sit
no.
still. You can't go out looking like that.
Who says I'm going anywhere?
Well, you're getting dolled up for something. Let's see.
I've done my own makeup before. Plenty.
Well, you've done it wrong then. You're blind as well as messed up. It's better to go subtle. You're a teenager, not a middle-aged slapper.
I'm sure Martin will come back once he's cooled off, but we did think you need to be alerted about his state of mind.
He seems very isolated, Mrs. Dunbar. He's shy. He likes his own company.
See, I don't think he does. In fact, I think there's a great deal of self-loathing going on here.
It's me. I've been on his case to make more of an effort, you know, get us stuck in. I just want him to be a normal, happy boy.
Mrs. Dunbar, he's saying that he isn't a boy.
What do you mean? Not a boy?
He's got some conflicts with his gender identity. You must have noticed something different about him when he was little, for instance.
All kids experiment. We think he should be able to talk to somebody in confidence. Somebody who specialises in this area. What? The area of being some sort of transvestite? Is that what you're talking about?
Transgender is more like...
Chris, what is that? Martin was very upset when he ran off.
I heard what he said in the assembly hall. He said it at some cost to himself, and he wasn't joking. Being trapped in the wrong body must be a nightmare, but there are solutions.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We just wanted to let you know what was happening.
You might not want to deal with this, Mrs. Dunbar, but for the sake of your son, you need to.
Sam will be with Amy and Lauren at the beauty stand, mate.
She wasn't when I checked. I don't think she's talking to me.
What, because French boy said lady boy? Do you even know what a lady boy is? Bet you do, Wendy.
I feel bad, though. He seemed well upset.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you? Coming out to the whole school, you're a tranny. He's not a tranny, he's...
Yeah, well, whatever he is, he doesn't seem too happy about it, does he?
Where's Sam?
How do you know you're not a boy?
I always knew, I think. It just took me 16 years of hell to finally admit it. I can't carry on like this. And I can't hide anymore. It's not like anyone had missed me.
What, so you're going to top yourself?
Why not?
Because that's a cop-out. Because some people actually want to live.
Yeah. We'll let them.
They don't have the choice, Martin.
You think I had any choice in this when I was born?
Could have the change, you know? Hormones and all that.
Yeah. Hi, Mum. Gonna lend us 15 grand to surgically remove me penis? Oh, and from now on you'll have to call me Martina.
You don't know how lucky you are, Martin. You have a future.
I don't want a future. Not like this.
You're a coward. You know, you could speak to your mum. You could make her listen. I wish that's all I had to worry about.
What is your problem? What have you got to worry about? Oh, what is it? Boyfriend trouble? Your mum don't understand you.
I've got cancer. I've got a brain tumour.
Shouldn't you be in hospital?
Yeah, that's where I'll be if I go back.
That's where you'll end up if you don't.
I I don't even know where to go. Maybe I should talk myself too. Get it over with. Do you reckon it's deep enough?
So what's the deal? I can't have an operation. Chemotherapy?
I don't know. My mum wants a second opinion, but I don't even want to know.
Now who's being a coward?
Would you want to swap? I don't really think you're a coward. And it must really suck feeling how you do. It's just to throw it all away when you've got the choice.
Maybe we've both got choices.
Yeah.
So, I might take this off before I go back. One step at a time, yeah?
Poor kid.
I know, nightmare.
I know, like top 10 things I wish I hadn't have said in front of the whole school.
It's always the quiet ones.
He was so nice and soft-spoken. Who'd have thought he had the whole family in the freezer?
Sorry, how did a mixed-up kid turn into a serial killer?
I bet Fred West was a mixed-up kid at one point.
You're out of order, mate.
It's a joke.
Yeah, remind me never to send my kid to you if he's got a problem.
Our kid, you mean?
Yeah, hypothetically speaking.
So you still up for the cinema later?
I thought you said that Ronan's busy tonight.
Oh, no, I got that wrong.
There's this film that Vicky keeps banging on about.
You want to come?
Yeah, why not?
You too, Aidan?
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Sounds cool. Go back to my place afterwards. Dad's working late.
Wicked. It's a date.
Sorry. I thought you were busy in the hall.
You nearly gave me a heart attack.
I was just having a little break. I fancied a bit of time alone.
No, you weren't. You were hiding.
Look, it's nearly the end of play. Can I just wait until they clear off?
Daniel, you can't carry on like this. I mean, the careers day thing, I kind of understand. But if you can't face them in the corridors, you'll get sacked.
No. Wouldn't be the first time.
You just need to get your confidence up. You know, teenagers, they smell fear.
Yeah, and I reek. I'm just crap at it.
Have you tried adult education?
Not much better at that either. This is my last chance, Rob. I blow this, I might as well use my CV as toilet paper.
Okay. So don't blow it. You're the adult, Daniel. Take charge.
I just don't seem to know how.
Of course you do. You reach inside and you harness your inner Rambo.
You're on.
Here we go. I've printed off some information from the website that I found. I think it's very useful. Plus, we've got a really good centre that we've used before when our pupils have had problems. The counsellors there are great.
I need some time to think about this.
Okay.
Okay, turned up.
Martin!
Mum. I need to talk to you.
I'll leave you alone for a bit. You found them both?
They found each other, actually.
Sam, thank you. I'll go and update Mrs. Fisher.
Your mum's been frantic. So have I. She told me what happened this morning.
Just wanted one more day where I could be normal, Tom.
take you home.
I knew it, even when I was a kid. Remember? I wanted to grow my hair long, but you wouldn't let me in. I always dressed up.
I shouldn't have let you spend so much time with those girls upstairs.
But it wasn't them. It was me. You can't just explain it away. I'm sure about this. I've always been sure. And it's killing me.
So what are you saying, Martin?
I need to be me. What I am inside. I need to change.
I don't want you to change. You're my son. My little boy. I'd miss you.
I'm so unhappy. I can't live like this anymore.
It's okay. I need to get my head round this. Okay. Look. Why don't we just go home? And we can talk about it there, yeah?
You all right, Dad?
What's up?
You still working late tonight?
Yeah. Why?
Just thinking I have a couple of mates over, that's all. Not if it's going to disturb you.
A couple of mates.
Yeah, you know, Ronan. Vicky.
Oh, Vicky. It's a funny name for a bloke. Aid, we've only been here a few weeks. So no trouble. Nose clean, etc.
There won't be any trouble. Just going to go to the cinema and get a few pieces of ours.
Right. No surprises, please.
You should try getting out yourself sometime. You know, while you still got all your own teeth. Cheers, Dad.
I can't believe I was being all matey with him about that magazine. I just thought he was another horny teenager. It must have been so painful for him.
Well, it was a fair conclusion to jump to. You couldn't have known.
I knew that something wasn't right, even this morning. Why can't Martin's mum see that he's that unhappy?
Finding out that your child has gender issues is a lot to take in, Chris. Look, I know your heart's in the right place, but you were really in her face about it. It could have backfired.
Well, isn't that a risk that we should be prepared to take after what happened last week?
To a certain degree, but be careful you don't come across as being overzealous.
I'm sorry, Karen. But given the choice, I'd rather be accused of being just that.
We can't be parents. And anyway, Martin might change his mind in a few months' time.
Do you believe that? I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, look, I've got an idea. Why don't I tell Rob to come for a drink and then you come and then I'll make my excuses?
What? Janice, will you just stop it with this matchmaking thing now? It's demeaning. I am the head teacher here and Rob is the caretaker, and that's as far as it goes. What now, Janice?
It's just the invoices from today.
Rob?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said I'd get them sorted quickly in return for the discount.
Yeah, thanks.
I'll just get back to my caretaking, shall I?
Rob. About what was just said. I think Janice has been winding us up
A little.
Yeah, I know. I mean, what a joke. Not Janice. You know, the headmistress with the mild-mannered janitor. I haven't got time for a drink anyway. I mean, I've got work up to here. You know. Wish I was taller.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, I didn't have a clue what was going on in that film. Not even gonna lie to you.
It's supposed to be art, Ronan.
Okay, you can say it was art, but it doesn't change the fact that nothing happened.
It was cerebral.
It's meant to make you think.
Make you sleep more, like.
Well, it doesn't take much soul searching to become a fireman.
You're kidding? You face life and death every day.
Braver man than me, mate.
Anyway, don't be such a bore, Vic. Thought you'd love it. Big, strong fireman on your arm every day.
Of course. It's just making it more real that you're not coming to uni with me. I'm gonna miss you.
Maybe I'll keep you company where you're going.
Aberdeen's their first choice.
Oh, bad luck, Manchester.
Ah, me too.
Cool. I'll get some plates.
Okay, I'll help.
Nah, you can keep your arty-farty rubbish. I'm more of an action movie bloke, me. That and Pixar. I don't care how old I get. Finding Nemo rocks.
About time.
Sorry, I just needed a knife. No, it doesn't matter. Just bring one in when you're ready. You were always the one doing the looking after. Even when you were small. I'd bottle it every time. Literally. Drown my sorrows. But you and Marley always made sure we were okay. Fed, put to bed. Even the stupid dog got walked.
Not too well, if you remember. You got run over.
Yeah. Well, it shouldn't have been up to you.
Mum, you were having a hard time.
I was the mother. And I let you down. That's not gonna happen again. We like a bit of denial, us Kellys. But we're also not half bad at facing up to things once we've woken up. Because we're strong. Yeah?
I want to be strong. I'm scared.
I know, baby. But you're not on your own. This time, I'm gonna look after you.
I wanted to go away.
Well, let's make that the plan then. Let's go back to the hospital and find out what happens next.
Baby, say something, I'll remember the next day. The shadows conceal us from hoping. Baby, say something, I'll remember the next day. But it's old news we can't see before looking. Baby, say something, I'll remember the next day. But it's old news that we can't see before looking. Whoa.
Denzel's taking Prince to the park.
I called Mr. Kanda. He said, come on in.
That's great. I'll give you a lift to the hospital.
We were kind of wondering if we could ask you to do a bit more than that.
Yeah, us Kellys, we're strong and we can handle anything, but Tom, we've been thinking that if there's 3 of us fighting this, then...
Well, you know what they say about strength in numbers.
So, if you're okay with it, then will you come in with us?
You try stopping the kid up. Get through this together, yeah?
You're a loser. We'd all be better off if you left Waterloo Road. Oh my God!
I've got a stalker.
Vicky, my sweet darling, will you marry me?
Why don't you concentrate thinking about helping Waterloo Road instead of the other way around?
You do think I've got good instincts, don't you, Daniel?
Nobody reads a situation better than you do.
Both know you're not gonna marry Rona.
Why not?
Because you want me.
Don't worry about Karen. She's tough, but it's only because she wants to make you a better teacher.
No. It's personal.
Been a while since I had a girl help me with my homework.
Girl, indeed.
And if you're keeping up with the life of the former pupils, there's another chance to see episodes 3 and 4 of Waterloo Road Reunited. Check those out by pressing the red button now.